Hello everyone, welcome to Facebook Friday. I am so excited to be here with you guys today. I'm going to start out by introducing myself. My name is Anne Marie Heil. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in San Antonio, Texas, and you can find me over on my blog at stampinann.com. I go live Fridays at 4 p.m. Central here on Facebook, and then I will go ahead and post the replay on YouTube as well. So if you click on the description of this video, whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, you'll find all the links to if you need to shop in my Stampin' Up! Online store, if you need some Stampin' product, I'd be happy to help you with that. There's a link to shop. There's also links to all of my social media as well, like Instagram and YouTube and all that good stuff. So I'd love to have you follow me. Now, I will tell you guys, today it's probably going to be a bit of a quicker video than what I normally do, because I am a little swamped. I did not want to cancel Facebook Friday, but I am a little swamped today. I am trying to finish a whole bunch of things, and I have some design deadlines that are due today too. So I am going to be burning the midnight oil here tonight. But anyway, so we are going to make a cute little card with the Lighting the Way bundle today. And, I was going to share some information about like retiring colors and things like that, but I'll probably have that in my newsletter tomorrow. I don't have it all prepared to really talk to you guys about. And honestly, since it's really not something that's happening right now this minute, I just didn't feel like it was pressing to spend extra time getting that all ready today. So Stampin' Up! Did announce the retirement list. So those, I will put the links in my newsletter tomorrow that will go out for the week. So if you haven't seen those yet, there's also announcements about some retiring colors and things like that. So on my page, I did share the retiring colors yesterday. What's today? Friday? I don't remember. I think it was Wednesday. Maybe I shared them. But anywho, so if you want to check out some colors that are retiring, check that out. We are going to have a color refresh this year. But like I said, I'm not going to really go into all that today because you still have some time. But what I will tell you is if any of the retiring colors are some of your favorites, I would definitely stock up now, because once they're gone, they're gone. And now that that's announced, I have a feeling all of the retiring colors are going to go super quick. So, okay. Well, I have a voicemail, and that's frozen on my screen on my phone, and I'm afraid to touch it because I don't want to disconnect the video. So we'll just leave it. I'll work off the computer. Hello, Patricia. So anywho, today we're going to make a card with Lighting the Way, and this is actually going to be carrying over. This is in the new Stampin' Up! Catalog. So I don't have the new catalog, but I did get a chance to peek at it. But this, I can tell you, is carrying over. So I don't believe it's going to be in a bundle pricing anymore, where you buy the stamps and the dies together for 10% off, but the products will still be available. So if you want to get it with the bundle pricing, I would get it now. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. I don't have a lot of housekeeping today because I just want to craft with you guys. This is a little break for my day too, so I'm kind of excited to be here with you. Hello, Carol. Oh, good. I'm seeing everything's good. All right, guys. All right, so whether you're watching live or watching on the replay, I'd love for you to say hello. Let me know where you're visiting from today or whenever you're watching. And if you're on YouTube, leave a comment over there too. I love to connect with you guys. And also, I do want to let you guys know, if you're not signed up for my email list, please make sure to do that. My emails go out every Saturday, and I share lots of great information. I share information about upcoming events. The retiring lists will be in there tomorrow. There's also any upcoming classes or events or things like that I have coming up, I also share in there. And also you get some free creative inspiration too. So the card I make today, there will be a project sheet in the email tomorrow. So it'll have measurements and a supply list for what we make today. And also it includes last week's Facebook Live project too. So you kind of get two every week. So if you're new to my email list, you'll get last week's as well. Or if you happen to miss it or misplaced your email or something like that, you have another chance to get that project sheet. So I am going to share that link here in the comments. Why did I say it like that? I don't know. So if you're not signed up, I would welcome you to do that. Generally, it's about one email a week unless something's going on that I have to share with you that might be, a deadline or something like that. But I'm not a spammy emailer, so you don't have to worry about that. So let's go ahead and talk about last week. So if you missed last week, this was what we made. Well, we didn't make all of these last week, but we made one card with a bunch of designer series paper. So same card principle. I just used different designer series paper to show how you can really get some versatility for your designer series from your designer series paper pack. So again, if you missed this, you can catch the replay on Facebook or YouTube. And if you missed the project sheet for this, it will go out again tomorrow. Now, tomorrow is April 1st. So I always have to make sure to say dates in the video. So if you're watching, this is the later date. The project sheet for this will go out on April 1st, along with today's project. And then next Saturday, you'll get this Facebook Lives project, as well as the one I make next week. I hope that makes sense. But that's kind of how my email list works. So I just like to share those dates because if you are watching this in May and you sign up thinking you're going to get this project sheet, you're not. You'll get a project sheet. You just won't get this one. So I just want to clarify that's kind of the cadence for my emails. Okay. All right. So every week, whatever card that I make on the video, I actually will share with one lucky sharer. So everyone who shared the video goes into a drawing, and this was a card I made on the video, I think. Yeah, it was. I can't remember which one I made now. So this one, I had to double check. Just super little cute inside. I just love that the DSP and the font are like hold on, I heard chewing, and I just had to make sure one of my dogs did not have something they were not supposed to have. Okay, so for sharing the video last week, everybody who shared on Facebook or YouTube put you in a drawing, and the winner is Carol Schaefer. And Carol, I saw you were watching. I really want to get this icon off my screen because it's really distracting. I can't watch my phone screen. Anyway, I don't want to disconnect the video, but congratulations, Carol. I saw you were here. Carol, I think I have your address. If your address has not changed since the last time I got your address, please send me another message and let me know. But if your address has not changed and it's still the same, then the last time I sent you something, I can't remember how long ago that was. But if it hasn't changed since then, I have your address. If it has, send me a message and update me, okay? All right, so congratulations, Carol. I have some happy mail headed your way. And then the second project, I just picked one of the other ones, and I was kind of vibing on this starry sky. So I picked this one to go to one of our commenters from last week. So for everyone who left a comment, everybody went into a drawing, and this one is exactly the same inside. And the winner is Janie Martinez. Janie, hello. I don't know that you're watching. Hopefully you'll catch this on the replay. And Janie, I have your address, so we're good to go there. But congratulations, ladies. I'm happy to send some happy mail out to you, and it should go out tomorrow. I'm doing a massive post office trip tomorrow, first thing in the morning. So these will go out tomorrow morning since I have your addresses. So congratulations. Happy mail on the way. Okay, now where can I put these so I won't lose them? Here we go. I put them on my notebook with my giant to-do list. So, all right. So what are we making today? We are going to make a fun card. Got it in an envelope and everything. Using the Lighting the Way bundle. Cute little firefly card. This is a little bit of a simple card, but I absolutely love how it comes together. And I just wanted to make this one today. I really love this card, so I wanted to share it with you on this week's Facebook Live. So once again, if you want a project sheet for this card, make sure you're signed up for my email list. That will go out tomorrow, and that's completely free, guys. You don't have it doesn't cost anything to sign up for my email list. I just like to connect with you guys, and it's just a nice way for me to share some creative inspiration with you as well. Okay, so that's what we're making today. If you like that card, hit the thumbs up or the heart button. Let me know you're watching. Let me know you're there. And we're going to go ahead and get started. Like I said, I'm going to keep it easy on the housekeeping today. I have a lot of stuff to tell you guys, but I just don't have the time today. So I'm sorry. I have time to share this stuff with you. It's just, today's kind of crazy. Like I said, I just have a lot going on. So let's get crafting, shall we? So we're going to start, and I went through and looked at our project for today, and I think I'm only using one thing that's two things that are retiring. So I will tell you about those when we get to them. All right, so we're going to start out with a card base that is, I turned the light on. Okay, good. I had to make sure the overhead light was on. Hi, Sonia. So I am going to use a top folding card base that is soft seafoam. Soft seafoam is carrying over, so we aren't going to say goodbye to that one yet. So we've got that. And then I have a secondary layer. So this is 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. And then I have a secondary layer. I wanted a little bit of detail in the background of this, but I didn't want it to put it directly on the card base. So I made another layer that is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. So it's just about the size of the card. But it just gives that fun little detail. I don't know, this is from the Stitch with Whimsy dies, and they have these fun little stitched borders. And it reminded me of like the fireflies flying around, and I thought they'd have like a little trail behind them. So I don't know, I thought it really worked with this card, and it's super cute. So, and these are carrying over too. So I was excited to hear that. Have any of you guys looked at the retired lists yet? And are you super sad about anything or super happy about some other things? I was really pleased to say that a lot of the stamp sets and bundles and whatnot from the mini catalog, the spring mini catalog, are carrying over. So I'm kind of excited because I have a couple that I haven't really even gotten a lot of use out of yet. And so I'm happy that I have a little more time with them. So one of my favorite products is retiring, and we're using it on today's card, the champagne rhinestones. Sad day. I'm really sad about those because I love them with petal pink or just about anything you put them with. They're really pretty, but that's one of my favorite amber-ishments. Let's see, Amanda's sad about Bermuda Bay. Haven't looked at the other retiring products yet. You know, Amanda, I think Amanda knows how crazy my week is going, but I think we're kind of having that same kind of week. There was just so much information this week that we just haven't had a chance to really even dive into it yet. So I'm hoping this weekend. Carol's sad the Stamparatus is going. Yes, but if you have your Stamparatus, you can still use it. And if you don't have one, you still have time to order one. But I love it. I'm kind of bummed about that too, but I'm still going to use mine because I love it. Okay, so we just have this real simple layer. I just love that little bit of detail it adds to the background. Then we're going to have a piece of basic white that's 3 by 4 1/4, and then this is 3 1/8 by 4 3/8 in Evening Evergreen. Now, Evening Evergreen's a color that's retiring. It's one of the in colors. So, and this is really simple. We're just going to layer these two together. And, oh, I left the lid off for the first time ever. Normally I recap the glues. Today I left the lid off. I guess I'm subliminally trying to help myself here. So sorry, guys. I'm really tired today, but I'm pushing through. Just a little 1/8 inch border. Really pretty. And there we go. And then you could pop this layer up if you wanted a little more dimension. On my original card, I didn't. And I think I'm fine with that. I'm learning to embrace not adding dimension on every layer because it's really tough sometimes to mail. I love a good chunky card, you guys, but sometimes it's just not practical. So that's why I'm not necessarily putting everything on dimensionals. Sometimes it has its place, but not all the time. And that just fits really nicely in there. Okay. I'm looking back on, I know I'm missing a bunch of comments, guys. I apologize. If I missed your comments, I will go back after the video. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to stamp and keep up with the comments, and I'm having a hard time today for some reason. I can't focus. So there we go. We have our fun little layer. Now, I'm using the label. Here they are. Oh, and here are the Stitch with Whimsy dies. I pulled them so I could show you in case you are someone who hasn't seen them. They're super fun, right? I love these. I've gotten a lot of use out of them. So that's Stitch with Whimsy. And then the label I'm using for the sentiment comes from the Something Fancy dies. This is quickly becoming a set of dies that I've been using very frequently. It's not even on a magnet sheet yet. Go figure. So I'm going to use this one right here. And I love these. They're perfect for sentiments. They add just a little detail, and I just like that little extra like embossed edge that goes around the edges. It's just really pretty. This is a really versatile set, and this is carrying over as well. So there's that. I've already die cut it. And we're going to stamp our sentiment in Evening Evergreen. I think I saw a comment whiz by about Evening Evergreen, hoping that would stay. I know it's a really pretty dark green. I'm kind of sad about that too. I really love this group of in colors. It was Polished Pink, the color I can never say, Pale Papaya, Soft Succulent Evening Evergreen, and Fresh Freesia. Now, Fresh Freesia is staying. That one is making it it made the cut, but the rest of them are retiring. And Polished Pink makes me so sad because it's one of my favorite pinks. Did I stamp that crooked? Darn it all, I did. And you guys, since I'm giving this away, I can't. It's not in my nature to... See, this is how a quick video turns into a long video. So here we go. Okay, I'm going to die cut another one of these really fast. I have a scrap here of soft seafoam, so let's cut another one. You guys know I can't leave it. I just can't leave it. It's just not in my nature. Uh-oh, Karen has some tough weather going on. Stay safe, Karen. Hopefully this will take your mind off of it for a little while. Okay, let's focus. Much better. This sentiment just like fits perfectly. It's like this is just big enough. So here we go. So we have our sentiment, and now we're going to do all of our stamping. I have a piece for the inside of the card. That's my piece for the inside. So let's stamp the pieces we need for the outside. Actually, you know what we're going to do real quick? Let's stamp the inside. I need a scrap paper. Here it is. So we're going to stamp the inside, and then we're going to stamp the pieces we need for the outside so we can get this put together. So we're just going to use a bunch of different foliage here. That's one thing I really love about this bundle. So we're going to use Soft Seafoam, Evening Evergreen, Shaded Spruce, and Basic Gray. All right, so for the inside of our card, we're going to stamp in Soft Seafoam, and then I'm actually going to stamp the pieces to cut at the exact same time, okay? So we're going to stamp on the inside, Soft Seafoam, and then we need 2 of these to cut out. Okay, 1, 2. How's that for efficiency today? And then we're going to do our... What color is this? Shaded Spruce. And I just re-inked my Shaded Spruce recently, so I'm trying not to be like super heavy-handed with it. And we'll stamp it on the inside. And then we need 1 of these to cut out. Hopefully, yes, it'll fit. Sneaking it right in there. Okay, and now we need an Evening Evergreen in the other foliage, and we're going to do that Evening Evergreen up here in the top corner. Whoops. There we go. Oh, and we need 1 to cut out. Evening Evergreen. I can't believe I haven't put any in the wrong ink pad yet. Shh, I just cursed myself. You guys realize that? Okay, and then we need some bees. We need a large and 2 small. So a medium. This is a medium bee, not the large bee. A medium and 2 small to cut out. And then we need one more small on the inside. We're just gonna, or I'm sorry, these aren't bees, these are fireflies. Look at me, not knowing my insects today. So we just got the inside of the card done, which is perfect. And now we have everything we need to cut out and all of our stamping is done. Hooray. Cindy says Minnesota is having crazy weather too. Rain, snow, and high winds. Oh, my goodness. I don't miss it from when I lived up there. Those winds are crazy. And in the snow, it is really dangerous. I got blown into the ditch a couple times driving, and let me tell you, that's enough to scare you on those roads. It gets really windy up in that area. So stay safe. I hope you're staying nice and warm inside. Okay, guess what, guys? In the sake of time, look at that. The elves came in and they did all the die cutting for us. I'm going to save this so I can make another card. And we got all the die cutting done. So layering little foliage together is one of my favorite things to do because I think it creates such fun detail on a project. So we are just going to kind of create a little bouquet, if you will, with these. So I'm going to start with these two pieces and I'm just going to kind of adhere them together. See how they're going in opposite directions? Perfect. That creates like our base layer for this. Okay. Now, to find my original card to use as a guide here. I made a bunch of these for some swaps, so I'm pretty confident I know how to make this card, but I'm, just in case. I'm going to add a little more liquid glue. And now these are both facing the same way, so I kind of have to be strategic here to make them kind of look like they're going in different directions. So I'm kind of putting it at an angle right there. And then what I'll do is I'll just snip off the excess in the back so you can't even really see it. And now I'm putting all my liquid glue is just kind of going on the bottom to kind of create our layers. And then we'll, Patricia, let me tell you, I wish I had a few more of those elves today because, yeah. Let's just say I'm trying to get a lot of things done today, and it's going to be, I have my club that is just about ready to ship, and I am so excited about it. It's so fun. So anybody who's getting Cultivated Creativity who's watching this, you guys, it's so cute. So I love it. I'm so excited, but it takes a lot of time to get those packed. So they're just about ready, and they're going to go out first thing in the morning. I'm going to be at the post office right when they open. So you guys, I think I needed 3 of these. Well, I guess it's good that I tried to be so prepared. It's a good thing I stamped extras, right? I have the one to cut out now. So we need 3 of the soft sea foam. I was mistaken. I thought we only needed 2, but we do need 3. So we're going to cut one more. I was like, wait a minute, this feels kind of naked. And that's why. So, see, it all worked out. I have to stamp a few more for the extra card I'm making, but that's okay. Put that here, give it a Post-it note. What's everybody up to for the weekend? It's April tomorrow, you guys. When did that happen? Anybody else feel like this year is going by really fast? I can't believe it's April. I'm just like, how I blinked and March was over. It feels like, wait, are all my plates in here? No. Oh my word, you guys. Try again. I was missing a plate. Come on, little guy. Trying not to shake the video. Okay, perfect. Okay, so scratch what I said a minute ago. You just need one more set of leaves because it's kind of creating our background. And that one is going to kind of go in the middle. That's what we want it to look like. We were missing that little piece right there. Okay, so a little more glue and one more. And now these leaves are complete. Hey. No. getting into a contest with each other over the chew toy. So ta-da! There is our little bouquet. And it's really simple just by adding those little dots and snipping off the bottoms. It just, I don't know, it's just really fun. I'm going to put this together with mini Stampin' Dimensionals. And again, if you hate watching people peel backings off dimensionals, I'm sorry, but it's necessary. Just got our little pieces, and I'm just kind of putting it throughout so it's nice, and since I really don't have dimension anywhere else on the card, I'm making it count on these little pieces of foliage. Oh, Pam is supposed to go on a spring walk with her grandson. The Easter Bunny's coming. Oh no. Well, the mall Easter Bunny is the fun Easter Bunny when it's raining out. It's the safe Easter Bunny when it's raining out, right? Aw, that stinks. I always hate when you plan to do things outside and the weather doesn't cooperate. That's the pits. So hopefully, maybe the weather will change and you'll have nice sunny skies. Hi, Erin. Oh, spring break for you. Yay. I'm not going to give this a final push right now because I just want to make sure I'm giving myself enough leeway for the, yes, for this guy. I'm going to tuck all that mess underneath the sentiment label here. So it doesn't really matter what it looks like on the bottom because we're going to hide all that. We're going to tuck it behind the label. I'm going to be sneaky. And the way, when I had fanned this out, kind of had it so like this little piece here could kind of sit over the top. So, and I'm just going to put this just at the bottom, and then we'll tuck our foliage and boom. Fun, right? Super cute. And now we have our fireflies. I keep wanting to call them bees, even though I know they're not. And we're going to sneak a little bee in here. I already have some mini Stampin' Dimensionals, so I'm just kind of wiggling it between the foliage so the dimensional fits. This little guy needs to scooch just a smidge. There we go. I'll put the big one up here and the little guy over here. Just right in between those leaves. So cute. And then I know this stamp set has the little stamp for the firefly bum to kind of get their light reflection, and I love that. But with this, I just thought it would be easy to put some simple champagne rhinestones because they kind of look like he's lit up a little bit. So we'll put a medium one on the medium firefly, and then two little guys on these little firefly bums. And it's that easy. Put our cute little coordinating inside in. And guess what, guys? We made a card. And I think we made a card in record time today. So I hope you guys like this. There's something about the green color palette, and then like the gray and I don't know, it's kind of neutral. It's not, for someone like me who's normally a brights person, this kind of stuff is hard for me because I don't usually gravitate towards the small, like the more subtle shades. So I always like to get bold and in your face. So hi, Sandy. So this one is a little bit more neutral and muted, but I love it. I just think it's so pretty. And I cut this with a 1/8 inch border on the inside too to mimic the layer on the front. Just a really fun little encouragement card to send to a friend. What do you guys think? If you like that, hit the heart button. That makes me feel good. And I hope, I don't know if you have the stamp set, I hope it encourages you to have some fun playing with it. And if you don't have it, it's really fun. Not only do you get the super cute stamps, I meant to show you the dies, but here are the dies. The dies, I mean, the dies are totally underrated because not only do you get the pieces to cut out the stamp sets, soft seafoam is staying. Yes, it is staying. Hold on, let me pull up my handy dandy list Um, Soft Seafoam is staying, I believe. Let's check. I'll give you a rundown of everything that's going. But while that's loading, look at this. You get the cute little lantern. There's also, you can make larger fireflies, which I think is cool. Okay, Pear Pizzazz and Mint Macaron are the greens that are leaving, Shirley. So Bermuda Bay, Blushing Bride, Mango Melody, Womp Womp, one of my favorites, Mary Merlot, Mint Macaron, Pear Pizzazz, Pacific Point, Rich Razzleberry, Sahara Sand, So Saffron, Soft Suede. Those are the ones that are officially leaving, along with the retiring in colors for this year too. So yes, you made me second guess myself there, Shirley. That's okay. So good. I am so glad you guys joined me today. I hope you had fun. Club members, get excited because something fun is coming your way. And you guys, wait till tomorrow's email. Next month's club is so stinking fun. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. If you're not signed up for Cultivated Creativity, you're going to love next month. If you're already signed up, you guys are going to love it. It is probably the most fun I've had working with a bundle. So I can't even tell you how excited I am. I thought I loved this month. Next month, whoo! One of my favorites. We're going to preview it. I'm going to have a video up and we're going to talk about it a little more because we have until the 20th to register for that. So if you want to learn more about Cultivated Creativity, there's links in the description of the video too. I'd love to have you guys join me. It is so much fun. There you go. Guys, happy Friday. I'm going to go back and catch up on any comments I missed. I apologize if I missed anything. And I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. Get some stamping time in. Have some fun with friends and family and whatever else you're doing. And thank you. Thank you so much for joining me today for just a little while. Getting your stamping on. All right. So I hope y'all have fun. Have an awesome weekend. I will be back here with you next week on Friday. And until then, take good care and happy stamping, y'all. Bye-bye.